Hello, hi everyone. This is Felix, the POA expert from edulite.sg. Today I'm running through with you corrections of error question from the Xinmin Sec4NA Prelims 2023 paper. Okay, without further ado, let's go. Okay, so in this question, they would request for the journal entries to correct the corrections of errors, right? Now, the first one, business had sold goods at list price 1,000 to carry inch on credit and a trade discount of 7% was given. This transaction was not recorded. Okay, to correct this, straightforward, right? Transaction not recorded, you just record it in. So the question would be, what do we do with the trade discount, right? This is not cash discount. Okay, this is not cash discount. We know that for cash discount, we need to record discount allowed or discount received. But for trade discount, what we do is we knock off directly from the list price. So in this case, 7% discount was given. What we will charge Carrie, who is our customer, because we're selling goods to her, what we will charge Carrie is 93% of the 1,000. So in this transaction, what I will do is I will debit trade receivable, TR for trade receivable Carrie. Okay. And in this sense, you can see that trade receivable actually went up, right? It increases. Why? Makes sense, because I sold more to Carrie and Carrie now owes me more. The next account, which a lot of students normally forget, is sales revenue. Okay, we are selling to Carrie and therefore sales revenue goes up. Common mistake by students, they usually relate to inventory. In this case, whereby inventory will go down. It makes logical sense, but not in the accounting recording point of view. Okay, we are recording the sales. That is more important. So in this transaction, it is debit TR Carry, credit sales revenue. Now, the question will be, how much is the amount? Like I just mentioned, it is 93% of the $1,000. So in that case, it's $930. Simple and easy, okay? The second one, cash of 300 paid to purchase stationery was recorded as $30. Now take note that stationery in this sense is not stationery expense. Okay, so stationery in this sense is a current action, a current asset. Okay, it is something of valuable to the business. Now we paid 300 to purchase stationery, which we recorded wrongly at $30. This sort of mistakes, corrections of error, whereby the numbers are different, is the trickier one. Okay, so be very careful. Firstly, ask yourself, this was this over recording or under recording, or overstated or understated, in other words. Okay, so it was an understatement, right? Understated, right? Cash of 300 was recorded as 30. So immediately I know that I need to increase the amount to by $270. Okay, so how do I increase this transaction amount? We have to look at the transaction itself. So cash paid to purchase stationery. What would be the double entry to record cash paid to stationery? We will need to pay using cash. So definitely I will need to credit cash in hand in this case. Okay, a deduction of $270. That means to say we must debit something with 270 lah. In this case, stationery, right? It went up, okay, by 270. The third one, $2,300 paid for new shelves have been recorded in the repairs expense account. Okay, this is just a misplacement of the amount into the expense account. Okay, what we have to do is just simply to remove the amount from repairs expense accounts and put it into the new shelves account, i.e. the furniture and fitting, okay, furniture account. So I'm going to name this furniture account. Now, to remove from the repairs expense account, I would credit repairs expense. Okay, I will credit repair expense because debit is a plus for expense, credit is a minus. The amount, of course, without doubt, 2,300. What I will debit is the furniture in that sense, right? So it goes up. There we go. Okay. Last one in this question, the owner of Mass Up Limited had contributed a laptop worth 500 and this had been debited to the capital account and credited to the office equipment account. Now, usually when you see such an adjustment whereby the question states a certain debit and a certain credit to two different accounts, usually this is the kind of questions where we need to times 2 to the amount. Okay, usually, I wouldn't say it's all the time, but read carefully to know what is actually going on to ascertain whether this is true or not. Okay, so the owner of Mars has contributed. So ask yourself, what is contribution? Okay, contribution to the business is capital account. Oh, okay, so if the owner contributed more, capital should go up, meaning to say I should credit capital, but instead I debited. Okay, so that is the first clue that it is a doubling up error that we're talking about here. Second thing, if we contributed a laptop, okay, it goes into the office equipment account. So office equipment should be debited to increase, but I credited. So we did the two accounts for this transaction totally opposite. That is where we will know we need to multiply by 2. So the amount is 1,000. Sorry, 1,000. Okay. Now, what should we debit and credit in this sense? Debit to capital account, simply credit capital, because we completely reverse the two accounts. And since they said credit to office equipment account, we would debit office equipment, okay, which is also a plus. So there you go. We have our 4 journal entries all written out for corrections of error. I hope you have learned something from me today and get prepared for your coming final exam.